My name is Cresia Mukwaji, and I'm a multidisciplinary artist from Zimbabwe. I'm interested in stories around the problems that women face in society and the world over, and trying to find ways in which they can be solved. And I also try to use my work as a means to understand myself, to heal myself, and to navigate the world through my human experience. Well, my work for this particular exhibition is a coming together of visual activism and spirituality. Um, and I think the role that I have as an artist is to kind of shed light on stories that are often untold. And I find that my work becomes a kind of form of activism in that sense. I'm also a spirit medium, and I perform energy healing. And so I came up with this concept of Kirawa, which is the title of the exhibition. So a Kirawa is a sacred space of resistance, and it's often found in an outdoor space where people gather and they come to seek healing and deliverance. In exploring these issues that I have been touching on in my paintings and in my work in general around the lives of sex workers and issues around domestic violence, abuse, I wanted to kind of imagine what it would be like to bring these social problems to a sacred place of resistance and imagine kind of finding solutions through the metaphysical or through the spiritual, as opposed to trying to resolve them in the physical realm. Some of the women that you find in my work are sex workers, and I'm interested in how, as an artist, I can help them reclaim their dignity and strength through my work, because they're perceived in very negative light in society. So I try to paint them in ways that they appear bold and beautiful and confident. There's an orange artwork titled As For Now, I Am Hot, and it has a group of sex workers showing off their lingerie. For them, it's a way in which they kind of being carefree and brave and feeling empowered in that moment. So the role of the body in my work is to, I guess, perform ideas that I feel I cannot paint or express in any other form. I'm interested in how the body heals. I'm interested in channeling, I think, the channeling of energy that can happen through the body. And through some of the stories that I tell, I touch on social political issues, and I use the female body as kind of a site for power relations and to tackle stories around that. But also becoming a spirit medium has made me very sensitive to how the body can also be a medium for healing. So it's really about understanding that the body can store a lot of trauma and finding ways to release that trauma through movement and other gestures that one can curate to make an artwork and send a message. So I think I enjoy how flexible the body is, not just to express notions of healing and things like that, but enacting as well and being able to step out of my own body and into a different persona. So the video that I have as part of this exhibition is an attempt to wear the face of patriarchy and make fun of it. Um, So I I dress up and I'm able to become another person or another thing altogether. So the work is titled Rakazurova Rikajamba, which is a riddle, a Shona riddle, which I'm using to mock patriarchy and some of the systems that we have adopted in African societies that I feel do not fit. For example, in courts, we still wear these Western wigs, and it's something that I question and make fun of through wearing my own wig. And yeah, you find that there's also like a leopard print backdrop, which speaks to the power relations that I mentioned earlier, and using my body as a site to kind of explore the abuse of power in African society, but often the world over. So, yeah, I quite enjoy how I'm able to use my body in different ways to tell different stories.